Alright, so back into Minecraft for yet another exciting session of digging stuff up. Weird graphical glitch maybe. Saw something down the bottom. Need more shovels and picks and stuff. Got wood, got thing. Alright, that looks like I've got enough, so let's go. Yeah, so last time I was talking about social engineering and that sort of stuff, and one of the biggest problems the internet actually has is the lack of trust that exists. Because when you think about it, you've got a whole bunch of people who don't actually know each other trying to communicate and work together and whatever else. And this becomes a bit of a hassle because, well, why would they trust one another? I emptied the pockets first and then I go in. I should have got some water. Oh well. Yeah, they've got no reason to. Which, you know, this idea of trust is a challenge. That might hurt. I've probably been that way though. Oh, I need something to dig out. Alright. I should have made another shovel. Yeah, so yeah, this lack of, well, if you're talking with some random on the internet, and some of you guys might have encountered this, you know, because it's just the nature of the world that, you know, people online are not who they say they are. In fact, I know some of my YouTube subscribers, their names and ideas don't match up to the person in reality. So, you know, and that privacy is an important thing because really you want to be maintaining your own personal safety. Ooh, bonus redstone. And that's, you know, one of the things that you have to deal with as someone who peruses the internet to get whatever you want to get out of it. So this idea of control and access to the resources becomes important. Because you have to be able to verify, firstly, the person you're talking to is actually a human being and not just some random bot. Because bots... Oh, gee, more. Wow. Yeah, not a random bot and not somebody nefarious doing something wholly that you don't want to be involved in. So, yeah, we have to fix that, I think. Skelly bones. I don't want to get hit by something and then get accidentally smashed into... the lava pit. Sorry, I've fallen in lava just one too many times. That's now a lot safer. Ah, there's an up. Didn't notice that before. I think I might have to... Oh, yep, skeletons. Ouch. Run away. Love this Monty Python line. It's so useful. Now I need to... Oh, actually maybe I can shoot them. Oh, I can hear noises happening outside, so I might just stop here. They hit lava. Beautiful. Means I don't have to deal with it. Anyhow, I'm going to stop now and I'll get back to access control lists in just a moment. But basically, yeah, access control lists are the technique, or actually I'll do it now. ACLs are access control lists, the technique used to control it, and everybody's dealt with one. You've logged onto Facebook, you've logged onto Google. You know, all these logins that you've got are basically ways of controlling your access to said systems. And that's the critical element, is that people are using these ACLs to control access. Now, in a commercial sense, it gets a lot bigger when you're dealing with, say, a large government entity that is... I kind of want to be able to do that. better. Because then I can go straight up. Beautiful. Yeah, so ACLs are a really good technique for controlling this sort of stuff, and everybody's encountered them because you've used your login details, i.e. username and password, to get in and get what you need from said service. So yeah, it's a very useful technique. No, I won't need more. So yeah, and it's a very simple concept. There's a lot going on with it, but it controls access to the resources. If you want a bit of a clearer detail about it, then look at, say, how Wikipedia operates, because in essence, what they're doing is they have an access control list to define who's an editor, who's doing this, who's fulfilling which roles within that system. Being an editor, an author, or just somebody who's popping around to have a look, that kind of stuff. So it all gives relevance to what we're talking about here. I found diamond this way, so I'm going to try again. Or did I? Yeah, so ACLs are a great little thing, but I mean the thing is that if a nefarious actor, such as a hacker, gets into a system, their goal is really to gain as much access as possible, and the pinnacle of that access is something known as root, which is basically where the system administrator sits in Linux-based systems, but also it's in Windows systems we call it admin, but the concept's the same regardless of what the name is. It's the single point of access that gives you complete control of that system. As mentioned before, with Cisco systems, the most common default password, of course, is password for administrator, or lo and behold, just blank. And this is a bad choice, but it's a bad choice because if you use the default stuff, people test the default stuff. There are password lists out there that list all sorts of stuff. In fact, Computer File, which is a YouTube channel that has a lot of details of this sort of stuff, and worth following if you're interested, has details on your password is a bad password, go change it now, kind of stuff. And one of their talks was basically about how passwords work and how to check your password to see if it's verifiable, and how to set up systems to deal with it if it's not. That's why things like LastPass, OnePass, etc., which are these online password agencies that store an encrypted version of your password that's decrypted with the master password you use to log into them. I've been here before. Yes. Is actually a good idea, TM. I'm going to get myself lost if I keep wandering around here too much. I think I already am. I've been digging through here, I can tell it's sort of haphazard. Yeah, so passwords, are part of the whole picture as a way of controlling access to said resources. Now to go torching. Doesn't sound good for a zombie. Yeah. Oh, run away. That was close. Okay, that's an interesting little arrow glitch. It thinks it's hit an object, but it hasn't. Okay. So, and I've got that way to explore as well. There's a lot of exploration to happen down here. Fun, fun, fun. So, yeah, there's many examples of access control and that sort of stuff. And it's something that you, as a computer expert, will need to become aware of. Haha, joy, joy. So, yes, more on the fundamentals of the internet later, once I've dug out some stuff. But I think I'll can it here for the benefit of not going on too long. So, enjoy.